They look like they're on a runaway at this point as we get ready for the women's mile. And there is Elinor Purrier, probably a prohibitive favorite in this mile, Larry.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of that, Dwight. We'll see what the pace is like. She's got the best time coming in, clearly has improved steadily. She's run 4:26 and change. Last year, her best was just under 4:30. She's quite a story from a small town, Montgomery, Vermont. Ran in high school, was a 4-year basketball player as well, and just loved track and kept focusing on it, getting better and better, and runs for Rob Hopler, the head coach at the University of New Hampshire. She doesn't mind this big-time national attention in Division I coming from tiny New Hampshire in Vermont.
Well, she's qualified for these finals 3 different times, and she's finished 2nd and 3rd. Is third time here going to be a charm for her, Larry?
Well, we'll see. I think she is the favorite by far. Earlier in the season, she got her 4:26 and got the qualifying out of the way. She's controlling the pace right here. One surprising thing is she's run 2:03 for the 800. She doesn't look like she would be that fast to me when I see her move. 32.7 seconds first 200 meters.
Well, the New Hampshire senior finished 2nd and 3rd respectfully, as Dan had said, in the last 2 NCAA Indoor Championships. She now knows what she needs to do this time to win the title.
I think my biggest thing is not getting too nervous. You know, that's something I think we all struggle with. There's a little bit of race nerves and everything, but to just try to be relaxed and not get too stressed during the race. Know it's going to be competitive and it's going to be crowded, but you know, sticking to my race plan and strategies. That's all I can do. You know, all I can ask of myself. So
I'm surprised, Dwight, that she is leading the race out here. It's very hard to win wire to wire. You watch a lot of people come from behind with their speed, but she's definitely controlling a solid pace. 67.2 for the first 440 yards, Dan.
Well, and you see, you say that it's tough to lead wire to wire, but Carissa Schweitzer did it last night, and we see Josh Kerr lead quite a few laps of his mile. So, you know, maybe this track lends itself to front running. And we see Jessica Harris just on the right shoulder of Elinor there. Jessica Harris certainly is no stranger to front running. She likes to push the pace a little bit. She's your ACC champion from Notre Dame.
And we reach, good.
Lurking there in 3rd place is Nikki Hiltz, a transfer from Oregon to Arkansas. If anybody falters or gives her an opening, will be right there to take advantage of it.
I think somebody that they're going to have to worry about up in the lead late in the race. She's got excellent speed, does Hiltz, in the blonde hair and the black uniform of Arkansas. 2:17.3 for 880 yards, right on a 4:34, very solid mile pace. That's not so fast that it doesn't keep a lot of people in this race. The host of the athletes have run 4:34 before.
8 of the 10 athletes still up in that front group, so there's plenty of run left to go with 3 laps remaining. Elinor Purrier continuing to stay up in front with Jessica Harris right off her shoulder.
And Dwight, it took 4 minutes and 40 seconds to get into this final from the semifinals yesterday.
So Purrier and Harris with a little bit of a gap back to Nikki Hiltz of Arkansas as they start to wind it up now. Just 400 meters remaining, 2 laps. Danny Jones of Colorado now moving up into 3rd position.
3:26 and change, so that went in a 69-second pace. Little respite there from what they had been doing for the first half of the race. Here comes Danny Jones trying to get a little closer for when things get geared up. Jones is falling back a bit. And is a good 3 or 4 strides behind.
There's plenty of foot speed left in this pack, but it's still anybody's race as we come to the bell. It's still Purrier, Harris, Jones, and Hiltz with 200 meters remaining.
Here's Purrier trying to separate herself.
And Danny Jones goes with her, and so does Nikki Hiltz. Here comes Rion Price-Weimer. We've not seen her as she's normally a front runner. And Danny Jones has a good head of steam as she passes Purrier, or tries to in the turn. No more than 50 meters remaining. Can Purrier hold her off? She's been a bridesmaid and 3rd, trying for her last time to get the title, and she does hold off Danny Jones right at the tape.
Superb time, 4 minutes, 31. seconds. So she ran a 65 or so second, and I'm sure the Wildcats up in New Hampshire are thrilled.
Well, the last 70 meters, so exciting. It looked like Elinor Purrier was starting to fade a little bit, but she found a little more energy. Just a little bit more than Danny Jones. And a sprinter's lead at the tape.
Usually the person chasing has the advantage, but Elinor Purrier just dug down deep and refused to give up the lead, and is rewarded with her first title at the mile distance at the NCAA Indoor Championships. Not much room to spare. She wins it by 6/100ths of a second. Danny Jones, who was charging hard with about 150 meters to go. Nikki Hiltz did end up third, and Rhian Price-Weimer ending up fourth. That was a very strong, competitive race. And the winner, finally the winner, is downstairs with John.
Yes, finally the winner. We come to you, but you looked at the board. We didn't know we won?
I wasn't sure. Seen a lot of people celebrate early, so I know it was after, but I wanted to make sure before I get excited.
Good. The strategy in this one, you were out front right from the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, NCAAs are always really tactical, and I've worked really hard for this, and I wanted to keep it honest. So, I wasn't gonna let go, and I wanted to keep it honest.
Yeah. What's it mean to be able to stand on the top step of this podium finally?
It's just a really emotional. I knew I could do it, and I worked really hard for this, and a lot of things have to go right on the right day, and I think I deserve it.
It went right, well deserved. Congratulations, the mile champ, Ellie Purrier.